What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of House Flipper. As always, if you guys are enjoying this series, make sure you leave a like in the video. It'd be greatly appreciated. Today, we're finally going to finish the train car property. But you guys may remember, we actually have another house as well. We have quite a few houses, actually, but this house was on fire property that we worked on like eons ago now. We're going to fast travel here real quick, and we're going to list this thing up for sale, see what we can actually get out of it. All right, just for old time's sake, let's do one more just brief walk around the property so I can kind of show you guys what we got going on in here. If you missed it, if you're caught up on all the episodes in the series, you probably already saw everything that we did in here. This was a decent property. It's definitely not like my favorite per se, but it was interesting. Definitely a lot of fun to flip. The stairs, dude. The stairs I am not going to miss. These things are so difficult to climb sometimes. This is one of the properties where we did like a recording studio, sort of like a band recording area. We also have our main office over there. This is a bit underwhelming, actually. I remember going through that and completing that thing and just being like, yeah, you know what? It's fine. It'll get the job done. But it does have a killer balcony out here. And then this bathroom is also pretty dang sick. But that's enough of that. Let's go ahead and submit it to the garden competition. We're not going to do very well in any of these because we don't really have any outdoor decoration. Let's just go with the American one. Sure. 5 stars on layout. That's a new record at 87. Incredible. So it did increase the overall value of the house, which is fantastic. Now we're going to put it up for auction and we'll see who's gonna cop this bad boy. Let's see, we bought it for $111,000. We've sold $25,000 of our initial $32,000 furniture, but there we go. We've got a $36,000 profit. The Smoth family's gonna literally take this home for $155,000. I'm not even gonna negotiate with them whatsoever. We're just gonna accept the offer, and we'll see some before and afters. So as the title of this house would suggest, it was in a terrible fire. And we turned this property around, made it pretty cool. So with that out of the way, now we can focus on our train car property here. So in the previous episode, we pretty much just got everything like in place. Like we have our setup here, we have our pups set up in here. And you know what? I think we're gonna go ahead and rename Audie to Dolly, but I kind of wanted to spell it weird. You know, a little play on like the fact that she's a Dalmatian. So maybe like this, or we could just do common spelling, I guess. Let's just go with this. That's a bit more normal. So now we have Dolly, our Dalmatian, and Daisy, our Golden Retriever. Dolly kind of looks like she needs a hat though. Can we help you out with that real quick, girl? Let's put that sun hat back on you. No, you're still sad about the sun hat? Okay, maybe this one? You seem to like that one. That's the one she was wearing initially, so we'll just go with that. As long as you're happy, that's what matters. All right, so as I mentioned, we previously just sort of got bare bones setup going on in here. I definitely think I'm going to keep the office. We'll probably end up moving it to a slightly different location, but a few of you let me know that we can actually change the outside of the train car with the cell tool. So we can do a lot. Good Lord, we can do a lot. Okay, what if we make it look like a roadside diner? I actually kind of like the color scheme. It beats the like destroyed or distressed green look that it was previously. I definitely think I like this quite a bit more. Let's roll with this, actually. I think that's gonna work. So, the exterior is complete. Now moving on inside, I want to see if we can actually demolish. We can. Okay, just so we can have a little bit more space here, I'm gonna go ahead and demolish both of these walls, or I mean like both sides, this one and then the one just behind us, because this is gonna open up a ton of space in here. This is a very, very small house, if you even want to really call it that. We're transforming it into a house. With both of these walls now destroyed, I think we're good to just sell the original doors. I can't imagine we're gonna be using those again. But honestly, for at least one of these sides here, we'll likely be placing some walls in a similar fashion. But we'll worry about that when we actually get to it. So for right now, I think I want to relocate both pups maybe outside, and then we can start to figure out where we want their actual room to go. Thankfully, it's not super hot out today, so I think the pups are going to be just fine out here, at least for a little while. Oh, this is the first time I've seen either one of them eat, so that's good to know that they actually can do that. You're the best. Honestly, Daisy, you are actually the best. Dolly's pretty great too, don't get me wrong. We'll give you just a quick pat, and then we gotta get back to work, okay? Sorry about it. Oh, and now Dolly's jealous. I understand. I completely understand. We'll give you both pats, and then we actually have to get to work, all right? But you're more than welcome to, you know, use the entire yard. It is yours after all. But let's head up to the front of the train car. I think up here, well, we're going to need lights. It's very, very dark in here. But I think up at the front, I want to try to construct a... Look at them both. That's just adorable. Oh, that's so cute. But I want to try to construct a small-ish kitchen. Definitely large enough that you can still do everything you would be able to do in a normal kitchen, but small enough to where it's not going to take up the entirety of the train car. So I'm going to look through the store, find some cabinets that I fancy. We'll plop them on in here, and then we'll continue on from there. I want to say that that's everything we would need in the kitchen, at least placed down. We still need to move a few things. And before you say, Toogii, you missed the dishwasher. Believe me, I know, and I want to place one down, but we just can't. These cabinets, or cupboards, I guess, are way deeper than all the other options that we have available. So, yes, we could just use, like, the snowman dishwasher, for example. This isn't the right color of wood or anything, but you can really see just how much deeper the pre-mech stuff is than the snowman set. And not only that, but the height of the countertop is even different. So, yeah, we could, you know, throw one on the side just like this, but it just looks bad. I'm not a huge fan of that. So, what we need to move is actually some windows. We got to get rid of this bad boy. Wait a minute. Is it going to let us? Oh, these are actually destroyed. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, they do look a bit rusty, so we could actually go through and change these all out, make them look quite a bit nicer, which we will do, but for this one, I'm trying to sell it, and it's not letting me do it. Maybe we have to change it first? Still not letting me sell it. Okay, this is now a slight problem. Let's maybe move the refrigerator out the way. Dude, if we can't sell these windows, I'm actually going to be a little sad. We really can't sell them. Is it just that window? It's not letting me sell any of them. What if we have to demolish it? That's not even the demolition tool. No, still not working. We could try to open it and then maybe sell it. Still not working. Okay, well, I guess we're going to be keeping all the windows, and this one is just going to be covered up. So these cabinets... Oh, Dolly, you can't be back there, girl. You can't be back there. Follow me. Follow me. We gotta come this way. Thank you. And then you don't have to follow me anymore. But just don't try to go get stuck behind the refrigerator, all right? That's not a place for pups. Let's drop that down right there. But you can see it wants to go back a little bit more, but it can't since that window is sort of taking up the space. So let's go through now and just change out all these windows, make them look nice and purty and stuff. Would white trim on the inside look good, or is that too much? I kind of like that more. And see, I wanted to get rid of this window as well since the range brick is kind of in the way of it, but I guess since we just can't sell these things for whatever reason, we'll hang on to them. No big deal. I kind of like it with more windows anyways. And this one you can actually see through. But the white trim on the inside with the black trim around the outside does look very, very nice, even from the interior. So I think we'll just keep rolling with that. Let me just make sure that we have everything we need in the kitchen. I think we're good. Refrigerator, microwave. We got the stove. Oh, we don't have a stove. We just have the range. How important is a stove? How important is the oven, really, in the kitchen? I mean, it's 2022. We probably got an air fryer somewhere. I think we can just roll with that. We can use the air fryer or the microwave for pretty much all of our meals. Now, to finish up this floor, since we demolished a few walls, we do have a few spots that are missing. So, did we go with this one? I think it was this one, if I remember correctly. It was definitely not that one. That one looks awful. Here it is. This is the rustic boy that we were using. Perfect. All right, so we've just got those two spots there. And then again at the back of the car. Right there and right there. We'll patch up the walls eventually, but I want to keep them the color they are for right now so we can, you know, just do that at the very end. From the kitchen going to the back of the car, I think the next room we're going to need is probably the living room. Again, it's going to be fairly tight, but I think we'll be able to get something to work here. And I don't really want to use too many interior walls unless we absolutely need to. For example, say the bathroom or maybe even the bedroom. But let's head into the store, and first we need a TV stand or like an entertainment center. This one's a little plain, but I definitely think it gets the job done. So we're gonna place that down there. We could also opt in for, I think there's a black one in here as well. Oh, even the brown one actually isn't too bad. Maybe we'll sleep on it. We'll sleep on it. But let's get a TV next. Wait, there are way better TV stands in here, dude. Like, get a load of this thing, dude. That looks fantastic. This one just looks way too plain compared to this one. So we're gonna swap those things around real quick. Get it, you know, brought away from the wall at least a little bit. I think it's centered on the windows. It's probably not gonna be perfect. So again, back to TVs. We don't need anything super big, but it can't be hanging. It does need to, you know, mount on a surface or on a table, I guess. I keep hearing our in-game dogs barking, and it's making me think that my actual dogs are barking. It's very confusing. Definitely very confusing, but there we go. We'll get it flipped to our usual channel. That is looking pretty solid. And then additionally, with this TV stand, we can actually open the cabinets. So we could put our Xbox in there, our PlayStation in there, our Wii, everything. Oh, who uses a Wii anymore? Our Switch, I guess. I don't know. I'm sure there's probably a handful of people that still play the Wii, but we don't currently have one. So let's get the next best thing, and that is the Nintendo Switch. We got to get the Animal Crossing edition, obviously. We're going to place that down right there in that cupboard. And then next, let's get... Oh, dude, the Xbox isn't even going to fit in here because we have the Series X. The thing is stupidly tall, and I don't think we can rotate it over on its side. Actually, I don't know if you can rotate these over on their side at all. Period. Anyone that has an Xbox Series X, let me know, because I'm curious now if you have to leave them in mini fridge form or if you could lay them on their side. I highly doubt you could lay it on its side. So this, I guess we're going to put behind the TV. We'll just have to like move that thing out a little bit. It's the only place we're going to be able to put it down. And now for our controllers. You guys already know the deal. We have to do the Toogii spec controllers, which my green screen thinks is green. I can assure you it's not. That's very yellow, but you know, it's not the brightest keyer in the world. So let's do our usual colors here. We'll do 2 in this colorway, and then we'll do 2 in this colorway. Now we're gonna need a way to actually power on the TV, because getting up, using your legs to turn on the TV is way too challenging. So what I like to do is just use a remote. The living room is coming along nicely. The next thing we need for this space is, of course, the sofa or the couch. We have a few new options to choose from here. What is this, dude? That looks... Why does that look so weird? I feel like the cushions almost look like they're floating. I'm gonna pass on this one. We need something that's not only comfortable for us, but also comfortable for our pets. I'm really curious to see if they could actually jump up on the couch. I highly doubt it, but I'm really curious now. Please, I can't have you right there. I decided to go with this couch. It almost looks like it's made out of denim, but I thought it would look a little bit nicer in here since we don't really have any real color to the space just yet. Okay, she's moving. She's moving. Now's our chance. Now is our chance. Here we go. Back it up to the wall. I think that's actually pretty good. It could even move a little bit to the left. And I just thought of something else that we could add in here. That is a trash can. We don't have one of those in the kitchen just yet. Doesn't need to be anything crazy, but it's just the perfect fit for in between there. All right, dude, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Our eating situation for this space isn't great. So let's try to get a decent sized coffee table. Maybe we just eat all of our meals on the couch. I kind of like that idea myself, so I think we'll just roll with this one. Oh no. That's a big boy. That is a big boy. We can still get through there though. Okay, you know what? I was kind of worried that it was going to be too big, but it actually kind of works. They can get on the couch. They can get on the couch. Oh, that is so cool. I don't know why that's such a big deal to me, but that's really neat. Very, very stoked that they have that capability. Yeah, you know what? We can get through here. Sometimes we might like walk on top of the coffee table, but it's working. We're not able to access the couch anymore. I mean, no matter what we do, this whole area is just going to feel very, very cramped. So I'm good with this. Dolly, are you good with this? She's good with this. Wait, where's Daisy at? Oh, she's getting out of bed now. She heard all the commotion. She's like, hey, I think I might want to come in and check out that couch. You want to go have a snoozle? Let's go. I think she actually might go. You can do it. You can do it. I know Dolly's up there right now. Oh, maybe not. Okay, you're trying to play the Switch. It is semi-important to me that we at least have sort of a decent setup for our like recording studio. So I'm gonna grab this desk, and I actually might get a new one. There goes all of our stuff just onto the ground. I don't really like the color of countertop that we chose for that. So let's grab a different desk. Okay, I'm trying to get the desk reassembled just in a different location. I think this is going to be a pretty solid spot for it, but I'm noticing something fairly interesting here. After everything fell off of the original desk and onto the floor, we can't actually turn on anything anymore. You know, all of these items have like RGB on them, so we should be able to turn on the lights. I think we broke them by just dumping them on the floor. Let's see if the monitor, it's the same thing. Okay, yeah, all these done broke, so we're gonna have to buy brand new everything anyways. Not a huge deal, but I didn't realize that that functionality was in the game. Maybe it's just a bug. The only thing that we're missing from the setup initially was our microphone. We also don't have our separate like editing workstation like we actually do here, but that's fine. That's fine. We can pretend that maybe we don't use Final Cut Pro, and for that reason, we don't need a Maple computer, as it were. Oh, Daisy's helping herself up onto the couch now as well. I kind of dig how they sort of have their paws hanging off. That is a typical Daisy move right there, for sure. Just adorable, dude. I love the pups. I love the pups so much. I can't wait to get a bunch of other pets as well. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Coming back to the kitchen really quick, I want to get a nice like runner rug for down the center of this thing, because it does look a little plain if I'm being honest. We could even get this nice red one here to sort of match the exterior styling. I think that's perfect. It needs to go a little bit more to the right. Dolly? Okay, good. You're not going to get in the way of placing the rug this time. I appreciate you for that. I think that's going to do it for our living room space now as well, with the addition of our gaming setup. But I'm going to bring a wall out to about here. We'll place another one there, and then this, we could either do a door or a doorway. A door is probably better, and that's actually going to give us a little bit more space in the living room now, so we could move our whole desk setup up against this wall here, and that might actually give us enough space to add like an additional armchair or something like that. So I've got to take all of these things off now, one by one, so we don't break them again, and then we'll move the whole setup, and we'll be done. So, what kind of armchairs are we working with? Oh, dude, this is perfect. We actually have one of these in the office. The green screen's up, otherwise you guys would be able to see it in the background. It's not hanging, though. It's, like, self-supported. Ours has, like, legs to it. But I kind of like this more. There it is. Okay, we need to bring it out just a tad so it doesn't look super weird. Turn it a bit more. That's nice. That's really nice. And we can sit in the thing. Dude, this is amazing. This is actually amazing. I really like this place. Already, we don't even have the bedroom done or the bathroom complete yet. And even if this property came up for sale, IRL, I would actually totally consider purchasing it. I really like this. But at this point, you guys are probably thinking that I just forgot to place in our dog beds again. I kind of did, to be completely honest, but I think I actually found a pretty good spot for him. So I'm going to test it with, I think this is Daisy's bed. It doesn't really matter. They're the same thing. They don't quite fit. They don't quite fit over here. Let me test the next thing then. We'll open that up just temporarily. Can we sell this, and will it be a wall and not a doorway? It's still a doorway. Hang on, there's hope yet. Can we demolish this? No. Can we place new walls in there? No. I regret selling that door now. Can we get replacement doors that are the same? Oh my god. Oh my god, they added it. Like, what color are they right now? They're like blue? Yeah, you know what? We need to just get rid of those anyways. So I'm super cool with this. And then now we have the slider doors instead of these like folding ones. I just think this looks a little bit nicer. So let's get rid of this one, and then the other three at the rear, and we'll replace all of them with a new slider. Since we now know that deleting these, wait, thanks to your good care, your pet Dolly is growing up. Please remember that all pets, regardless of age, need much attention. I mean, yeah, I think we're giving... She's all big now, dude! Dolly, what happened to you? What have we been feeding you? You hardly fit on our little couch anymore. These pups are gonna outgrow the tiny little train car house, like, so fast. I mean, Daisy's probably gonna mature here as well before too long. You definitely have plenty of food and water still, so I think we're, you know, feeding and watering you plenty. But yeah, you're no longer a puppy. You're now a young pupper, we'll say. I don't know how large Dalmatians actually get, so I don't know if I can call you a woofer yet, but you're definitely a pupper. Now that we know that deleting these doors isn't going to just fill the void and make it into a wall, we're gonna kind of have to use our imagination over here. So all three of these doors are just gonna always remain under lock and key. That way we can have this little corner for the pups. We're gonna place some new beds over here since those ones just aren't gonna fit. These definitely look like they'll fit over here. So we'll place one over there for Dolly or Daisy. Does it think that you're in the way here, Dolly? Is that what's going on? Let's just go ahead and make you come over here a little bit. You're much larger now. I don't think you're quite fully grown. So I'm thinking you might get a little bit larger. Hopefully not too much bigger though. Again, like I said, you're just gonna outgrow this place way too fast. What was that about? What was that about? You just showing off now. Let's give you a treat. Let's give you a treat for that. That was incredible, actually. You got some mega hops. And then Daisy's just straight up chilling over here, as she does. We will also give you a treat, just because, you know, you're good pups. You're good pups overall. All right. You're not still following us, right? No. You seem a little preoccupied. So back over here, now we just need some food and water bowls, and that should be a wrap on the pup area. Wait a minute, your tail looks way bushier now. Are you also... Yep, you're jumping around. Okay, absolutely. Absolutely, what's going on? She is now also a young pupper as well. It's nice that they're aging around the same time, since we did adopt both of them around the same time. But let's see if they will actually use their bed. Maybe? We've got two things of automatic food feeders over here. Okay, just suddenly not interested in the bed, I guess. And then for their water, I went ahead and placed it over here just because we don't really have that much room. Next up, I was considering doing a door going into the bedroom, but I think I'm actually gonna go with this frame instead. Since it is just us and the pups living here at the moment, I think we'll be able to get away with just using a single bed. I'm still not going to put it up against the wall because it makes it super difficult to make your bed when people do that. All right, and now let's get like two little end tables. We're going to go ahead and place a lamp on one and a lamp on the other. That looks pretty nice. That actually looks pretty nice, dude. What we need to do now is start bringing out a wall probably till around here. That way we can still have a doorway leading into what's going to be the bathroom. of course. Now, this is where it's going to get real weird, because if we want to enter into our house, or the train car, we're actually going to be entering into our bathroom. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. I might be able to do some sort of a workaround so that we could have, I guess, more of a hallway right here. Let me try this. Let me try this first. So we're pretty much just reconstructing that wall that we ripped out originally. And then, to be honest, we probably don't need these here. So let's smash this one and this one. And then those we definitely need to keep. That way, when you enter in, you're not just going straight through the bathroom. I think this will be plenty of space, but the window in here is a real bummer. And the fact that we can't sell it, kind of driving me nuts. We're gonna have to get real creative with this here bathroom. I'm thinking, since we don't actually have enough room for a full-on shower, we're gonna do it sort of how some RVs do it. Since this is, I guess, maybe close to RV size, at least from like the width. So we do have showers available without an actual surround. You know, there's no walls to it. So essentially, this entire room is going to act as our shower now. With that installed, we should have plenty of space now for our toilet, but this time we're gonna do things a little differently. I'm gonna go with the suspended toilet because I think it's just gonna take up a little bit less space. Yo, they have a lot of customization for these toilets. Why would anyone want a turquoise lid or a yellow lid? That just looks like it's been peed on. That's disgusting. Let's just go with the white. I can't say that we've ever installed one of these either. Maybe we have. It's really easy. Wow, that was stupidly easy. Kind of, again, reminds me of a toilet you might see in like an RV, sort of a composting toilet of sorts. But that's it. We've got our shower, we've got our toilet. Now the last thing we need is our sink. And that's going to be a completed bathroom. I lied. We actually still need a mirror, and then we also have to change the floor in here to tile, since, you know, the entire room's going to be our shower. Water on hardwood floor is not a good combination. I also kind of forgot that not a single mirror really lines up well with this sink. So it's a little off center, but we're just going to have to look past it and continue on to the floor now. I want to try out this Hexagon tile in here. I actually think that works really, really well. And I was kind of thinking we were going to have to put in like a fake drain, like just download a fake drain from the Steam Workshop. But this shower actually has one built in, so that works perfectly. Dolly, what are you doing? You guys just got like a bunch of pent up energy or something? Oh yeah, we have duplicates out here still we need to get rid of. There we go. And then where's Daisy at? Is she in here? No, that's Dolly. Okay, Dolly, you can come out this way. Or not. Or not, that's fine too. Where the heck did Daisy go? I thought I saw her... Wait a minute. Wait a minute, what is... excuse me? You're just suddenly here? Needs food and sleep. Okay, follow me. I guess you were stuck out here, my girl. I'm so sorry about that. If you can hopefully make your way inside now. You're doing some weird stuff. It's claiming that you're inside the house, but you're not actually inside the house. What is happening? What is happening to you? I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay. On the mini-map, she's right in front of me, hopefully getting food. Yes? She is eating. But she's also invisible. Onto the lights in the living room. There goes Dolly up on the couch again. I'm gonna place this boho-esque light fixture. Actually, that's pretty good placement for just a guess. Just lobbing it on up there. The lights are all in. We've got light switches in every room. I went ahead and patched up the paint as well on both the walls and the ceiling. Daisy, can I help you pups with something? I can't even get out any of these doors. Dolly's just still snoozing on the couch. Do you need something, homegirl? It says you don't have any needs at the moment, so I'm just gonna give you another treat, because you deserve it. And she needs water, but she's drinking some right now, so I think that should take care of that. Just woke up from your nap and got a little thirsty. I get it. Here's a treat for being such a good pup. Daisy's still out there just tweaking, dude. I don't even know where she's going anymore. She's like under the house or something. It's weird. It's very, very weird. But we now have light in the bathroom as well. We've got our door on there. It's looking good, you guys. I'm super, super happy with how this place has turned out. But I think that is where we're going to wind things down at for today. So once again, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.